isn't coming until September, and it's just barely February, but we've already heard a flood of rumors and alleged leaks about what we can expect from it. So here are 12 of the most interesting details we've heard so far about the iPhone 12. Let's start out with the models and sizes. Now, some analysts say there will be 5 new iPhones this year, but one of them is going to be the iPhone SE 2, which is probably going to be released this spring. That still leaves 4 new models of iPhone 12. Where the iPhone 11 came in just one size, 6.1 inches, the iPhone 12 will come in that size and a smaller 5.4 inch version. That's good news for you small phone fans. For the higher end iPhone 12 Pro, expect 2 sizes, just like the iPhone 11 Pro, but both are just a little bit bigger. The smaller one may go from 5.8 inches up to 6.1 inches, and the larger one from 6.5 inches up to 6.7 inches. Now, the iPhone 11 looked almost the same as the iPhone XS, but rumor says the iPhone 12 will have a new design. Apple's apparently going back to the sort of flat-sided design of the iPhone 4, sort of like the current iPad Pro. I think it's a good idea. Along with new designs comes upgraded displays. Supposedly, all the iPhone 12 models will have OLED displays, no more LCDs. The OLEDs will supposedly use low-temperature polycrystalline oxide technology. It's the same upgrade they made to the Apple Watch Series 5. All you need to know is it helps boost your battery life. One more interesting aspect of the display is that we might see ProMotion technology make the leap from iPad Pro to the iPhone. That means the new iPhones might go up to 120 Hz for super smooth scrolling and animation. Inside, it's pretty much a given that we're going to see a new Apple design processor called the A14. It should be manufactured by TSMC on their new 5nm process, which means a little higher clock speeds, lower power use, and lots of room for more logic and cache. I think we can probably expect multi-core CPU performance to be about 20% faster, graphics performance around 50% faster, and a big performance boost for machine learning and computer vision. Speaking of vision, the camera will be better on the new iPhone, just like it is every year. At least on the Pro models, we might get a time-of-flight laser sensor, which makes accurate distance measurements to map out 3D scenes. It'll be helpful for things like portrait mode photos, but it's a huge upgrade for augmented reality apps. The cameras will also be better in a few other ways. Some reports say to expect larger sensors, others say better stabilization technology. They all agree that the high-end Pro models will have 3 rear cameras, while the regular iPhone 12 models will have just 2. Around the front, we've heard that the True Depth system will be refreshed on the iPhone 12, but we don't know what that means. Is it faster, wider angle, more accurate? Who knows? Other rumors suggest that the sensor notch for the front cameras will be smaller, and that seems pretty likely to me. Some even say that the notch will be entirely gone, which I find pretty hard to believe. There have been some rumors that Apple will include an ultrasonic fingerprint sensor underneath the display so you can use Touch ID right on the screen. Other rumors say that's not coming this year, it's coming next year. I think if it happens at all, it probably won't be this year. Apple's a little behind the Android world in adopting 5G technology, but this year it catches up. The details vary from one rumor to the next, but we expect all iPhone 12 models to support 5G cellular in at least some major markets. Apple's probably going to use the X55 modem from Qualcomm, and it'll support both the sub-6 GHz and mmWave frequency bands. As for other wireless tech, expect it to be the same as the iPhone 11, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5, NFC, and ultra-wideband. So when's the release date? Well, Apple almost always announces new iPhones at an event on the second week of September on a Tuesday or Wednesday. This year, that means September 8th or 9th. Pre-orders typically start at the end of that week, and then the phones usually start shipping near the end of September. But there have been times when specific models get released a few weeks after that, and we really won't know anything until Apple gets on stage in September. That's about all we've heard for the iPhone 12 so far, but there's plenty of time left until September, and we'll certainly hear a lot more by then. So we'll update you again with the latest rumors closer to the big announcement.